Hello everybody, hope you're doing well today. I thought I'd have a little insert today in the video of Feng Shui again, because the other week I gave an introduction, didn't I, about what you have to consider if you move home and listening out for sounds and making sure your house isn't in a dip, preferably on the flat or on a hill, and support behind you in terms of foliage and buildings and maintaining your front door and having a hallway free of clutter, etc, etc. And I thought today I'd talk about bathrooms, because bathrooms are very, very important, because we all need them, toilets and bathrooms. And you have to remember that the wealthy mandarins of Imperial China didn't have their bathtubs in their properties. They had servants fill up bathtubs outside of the property, and then the servants take away the dirty water, because dirty water is considered negative energy, negative sha qi. And because we sort of, can't have our bathrooms outside really, we tend to have them in the house, we should have them on sides of walls. For example, in my house, I have the bathroom at the back of the house, and also an ensuite at the front. I have a downstairs toilet which is at the back. I couldn't alter that when I came here, but I was aware of the different elements of the compass, because wherever you are in a house, every aspect of the compass is aspirational in terms of knowledge, family harmony, marital harmony, wealth creation, career. So wherever you have a toilet, it could affect one of those actual aspirations. Now, the best thing to do with bathrooms is always keep the toilet lid down. Always keep the door shut, and let me tell you, it's a no-no when anybody lifts the seat up in this house and leaves it up. We're trained in this house because it keeps the wealth in rather than the wealth escaping. When I have people come and use the toilets in my house, I know they've been in because the lid's always up, because they're not trained by me. And the other consideration is to make sure that you have a harmonious colour. Now, this is something that was irritating me not long ago. I kept thinking, what's annoying me in my bathroom? What's irritating me in my bathroom? And I put a pink colour in at one stage, and it just didn't go at all. And bathrooms should really represent the water element. So water element is green, blue, blacks, greys, rather than your pinks, orange, lemons and all the rest of it. So that's something to consider. And I've gone with green accessories now, green towels, green blinds, and it feels and looks much better. So that's one point. The other point to consider is never, if you are going to sort of redo your bathrooms or whatever, lots of people these days like big bathrooms, and in Feng Shui that's not great to have big bathrooms. My neighbour next door, before they moved on, had a bathroom built in a room that was a bedroom, and when you went in, it looked like there was a coffin in the middle of the room, because the bath came out of a plain wall, just like that in the middle. That's all you could see. And then a toilet on the other side. I remember thinking, what's that? The bath wasn't even that way. Or as a corner, it was like sticking out into the middle, and it just didn't look right at all. So that's one thing. The other consideration is, if you are having a bathroom made, they do say in all Feng Shui books, if you can have a low wall to cover the toilet, that would be useful. And I put a plea out there to all plumbers and designers. Never design a bathroom where when you open the door, all you see is the toilet. There's nothing worse. You should see a sink or a bath rather than opening straight onto a toilet, unless it's of course just a toilet on its own. But in terms of a bathroom or an ensuite, if I change my toilet with my sink, with my ensuite, it would look so much better as you enter the room. You open it up, first thing you see is the toilet. And I find it unbelievable how people don't think. They think, oh, well, they're just doing the plumbing. If you're doing plumbing for a sink, you might as well do plumbing and switch them around the other way. So that's, a note to all plumbers and designers out there. You don't want to open a door and see a toilet. It just doesn't look right. And again, in Feng Shui terms, it's that's why they say shut the door. So you keep the negative energy in there with the window open and not the energy coming into the house. And another big no-no is never to have a bathroom or toilet in the middle of a house, because the negative energy can emanate and dissipate all through the house. from that central point. So let's go and have a look around mine. You can see it's not particularly plush in any way, but I've changed it to a green theme, and I like it. So we're just about to enter my bathroom. So the door goes like this on a left-handed open. And then you go in, and instantly I've put a big mirror to deflect any negative chi energy that might be coming from the toilet. Luckily you can see the sink straight away, as opposed to said toilet. So that's on the left-hand side. This bathroom, we think is in my north, I think it's in my northwest. So it could affect leadership, head of the household career, but because he never has a bath in here, that gets rid of that. So kept with the green theme, green blinds, as you can see, green little rug, green, big picture there, and white walls, and it's well lit. But that mirror is a good sort of large size to be able to deflect any bathroom chi energy that is not what we want. So yeah, that's the sort of overall look. But you can imagine if, as you open the door, you just see the toilet, which you do in my ensuite. That's no good. So you get the idea, I hope. I didn't have this big mirror here before. I used to have the mirror downstairs in the lounge. And since I've put it up here, it feels so much better, because not only does it make the room look bigger, it deflects, mirrors deflect any poor energy, which I think is very good. Obviously I've got clutter on this little table, but I think it's quite nice clutter, perfumes and whatnot. So there is clutter, it's not like it's empty. I'm not going to live in an empty box, that is for sure. It's got to be homely with something. Hi, today we're in Upton-on-Severn and it's a lovely day. Just come down to the river, and there's a boat here, obviously a cruise boat, and we're visiting the Tudor Museum today. I won't talk throughout the museum because it's quite quiet in there, but we'll have a little mooch around and see what we can find. I'll catch you later. Upton-Upon-Severn Tudor House Museum is a museum with an eclectic mix of pottery and all sorts that has been donated from Lavender Beard. Lavender Beard was a potter, and so after a musical career was her husband Mark. They came to Upton in 1969, it says on the Tudor House Museum website, and opened Upton Pottery early in 1970. They specialised in one-offs, special drawings for birthdays and weddings, etc. Lavender's designs involve people's pets, wildlife,
Heraldry, birds, pedigree, bulls, zodiac signs, and Mark created musical themes on fiddle dishes, some with faces and famous quotations. Mark had a collection of blue and white Staffordshire transfer wear, and they added to it whenever they saw anything with a design which they didn't already have. One day he said, "We've got enough stuff to start a museum." And so, after Lavender's mother died, they were able to offer to buy both number 16 and the cottage next door, number 18 Church Street. By this time, 1994, Mark wasn't very well, and a good friend, Mary Wilkinson, joined them as curator. The building was restored, local craftsmen in wood and metal created display cabinets and other new features. Very soon, Lavender and Mark's collections were being augmented by gifts and loans from others. Exhibits from doctor's surgery and the pharmacy, from workshops and railway, from offices and households arrived. The museum became a charity, and when first Mark and then Mary and in 2013 Lavender died, the trustees, helped by many other volunteers, now continue to look after their legacy to Upton. Now that's what I call a money plant. And you wouldn't want to trip over that on a dark night. Great cactus display though, if you're into that sort of thing. There's the Heritage Centre within the town as well, and we didn't actually go in because it was just closing for lunch when we arrived, and we didn't get a chance to go back, so I need to go back anyway because I wanted to go and see the Pudding Club. I saw the actual shop I've been going on about their puddings for a long time, but it was closed on Saturday. So I shall definitely return to Upton another time. Look at this lovely building, which I think is probably apartments now. Would have been presumably a merchant's house in the days gone by, I would have thought. I'm only guessing. Very, very pretty. There's so many flowers that are sponsored in this town today. It's absolutely marvellous. Very, very colourful. I've just read a notice. It said various pot plants are sponsored and supported by UK government in levelling up. So there must be a scheme going on. So it's goodbye to Upton-on-Severn today. I shall return in the future because I haven't been to the Heritage Centre, I haven't been to the pudding shop, and I haven't explored the High Street really, or in fact the marina. So there's plenty to explore, and if you do find yourself in the local area, I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. And as for the blues and jazz festivals, they're always scheduled throughout the year. And I shall hopefully one day get to one of those as well. I missed the Blues Festival the other week because I had something else on, which was the lavender fields in the Cotswolds. So that's why I didn't go on that particular day. But yes, I shall return, and I hope you've enjoyed what we've seen today.
Hi-de hi, ho-de ho. Hope you're doing all right today. I thought I'd make some scones. I've been craving them for the last few days. And I thought our late queen didn't do too badly, did she, on having a scone every day for most of her life. So I'm going to make some plain ones. I've got cream in the fridge, extra thick cream to go with them. And some nice strawberry and raspberry jam. I've also got lemon curd, black currant, plum, or damson I think I've got. So I've got plenty of jams. I normally do it when people come round. I'm often doing quick cups of tea and scones, but it's just me going to indulge in them today, and if anybody wants them in the house. And yeah, so we'll get on with it. I'm going to try and give you the gram measurements as well as the ounces. I'm a bit of an ounce girl, and yeah, we've moved on from ounces, haven't we? But anyway, it's going to be self-raising flour, caster sugar, bit of butter, mixed together, and Bob's your uncle after about 15 minutes on a 220 oven. So watch with me, and I hope you're having a good day. I've been swimming this morning, so my hair's a bit all over the place, and you know, I'm still trying to get my back straight because I feel like I'm lopsided. I've just been watching this great woman on YouTube talking about, you know, tilting over because of using the computer. And boy, it's my arm down here and my back down here, so I try and keep a good posture whilst I'm in the kitchen. So if I'm looking a bit straight, it's because I'm going to try and retrain my back. So yeah, that's all going on. And it's a bit of a gloomy day as well, so I thought I might as well get on with this. And what else am I going to say? That's about it, I think. So yeah, just watch with me if you don't mind, and don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. I seem to be losing subscribers, not growing them. I lost 2 the other day. I thought, oh dear, I thought I'd done my best video as well. But anyway, it's the way it goes. I think it takes time to kick in. But if you are out there and you haven't subscribed, please give it a subscribe because it helps get the video pushed around to more people. So here we go. Bit of scones on the go.
So into the mixer I've got 8 ounces of self-raising flour, which is 225 grams, and then I put in 1.5 ounces of butter, which is 40 grams, 1.5 tablespoons of caster sugar, and then I mix it all together and add 5 fluid ounces of milk. And then you just put it on your board, roll it out and cut them into squares, triangles, circles, whatever you like, and put it into the oven for 220 between 12 and 15 minutes. Just keep your eye on them.
So I've mixed the dough. Hope you can see me here. Just cut them into triangles. I'm about to go in the oven after I've just put a bit of flour on the tops. Yeah, keep an eye on them for 10 to 15 minutes. You should have seen me a minute ago. I should have had it on camera. I opened the bag of flour and there was a split in the bottom. So the flour was going everywhere. So I had to put it in a box. But anyway, We come across these little things on a daily basis, don't we? Just to set us back for a few minutes. Anyway, it's going in the oven now. So the scones are out of the oven. Voila, very nice. Only tiny, but really nice. Turned out well, they have. And for dinner tonight, just in case you're interested, I've used a burger press from Aldi I bought a few years ago. And you just mix up your mince, a bit of a chopped onion and 1 egg, and you press them in. Ready to go. Vegetarians, please look away. But they're ready to be cooked with some nice ciabatta rolls. So that's dinner for tonight. I'm not doing anything else. I am finished in the kitchen. So there you have it. Da-di-da.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night isn't young, don't need an